Worth noting, I think I'm sitting in a puddle of hydraulic fluid right now.
You're out of hydraulic fluid?
I'm sitting in a puddle of it.
Oh shit.
Is it a big one?
I can only see like a tablespoon, but I can't see directly under my butt.
Gotcha.
And it looks like it's in the right seat well as well.
Did you do any work on the hydraulic system?
None whatsoever.
So when I pulled up the gear after doing the stalls, I started to notice sort of a warm feeling in my butt area. I didn't really think much of it, and that's when I noticed where the right seat would be. A puddle was starting to form of hydraulic fluid. In order to make me fit in the airplane, we had to take all the cushions out. In order to make the parachute fit, we had to take the seats out and the seat back out. So I'm sitting basically on the bottom skin of the wing, and as a result, all the hydraulic plumbing for the inner gear doors is right there in my seat. With the inner gear door lines right there, when the inner gear door actuators failed, was just a leak around the shaft seal. It was just injecting hot hydraulic fluid into my flight suit.
Looks like it's the gear door actuator on the right seat that's leaking.
Or it could be the line itself.
Hmm.
So we got 2 gear cycles left if we do the clover leaf. What do you think?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to set up for the slow speed clover leaf.
Roger that.
Just so we're clear, I could see in the right seat that not a lot of fluid had been lost. I was making the assumption that similarly not a lot of fluid had been lost in the left seat where I was sitting. And so I knew that I had 2 more gear cycles left. We had to do the gear down for the slow cloverleaf, and then we had to do the final gear down to land. So rather than do like an emergency, like get down on the ground, it didn't seem like it was that sort of a situation, especially being so light in the card. The goal was just to get the rest of the data, get down on the ground, and figure out what was actually going on. So we're looking at, I don't know if, would you call that a puddle? A little hydraulic residue. There's a matching mark to that one on my butt. And now it's on my hands. But it appears to be coming from the shaft seal here on the inner door actuators. And if we had the seats in, we wouldn't even know it was there.
Exactly.
But since the seats were not in, I could feel the hot hydraulic fluid on my butt. As far as flying, I don't think it's going to get better. So what I was going to suggest for our next flight is just beat the pattern up.
So you should be able to do that at 75, 80?
At least, if not slower.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I said, I was excited to go do that, and then it's like, man, we should probably look at the hydraulic system.
Right.
There you can see the hydraulic fluid stain on the butt of my flight suit.